So for today's video, we're going to be jumping into two stories, one regarding Ratchet and Clank being a part of the launch lineup for the PlayStation 5 and a new confirmation from the CEO of Ubisoft regarding PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility. Now, let me know in the comments below, how often do you see yourself using a feature like backwards compatibility, and try to be honest about it. I know a lot of people want it as a feature, but would you use it a lot? So comment below, how often do you think you'd use backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 5? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story, Ratchet and Clank. I used to love the series back in the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 days. I enjoyed the PlayStation 4 reimagining of the original Ratchet and Clank as well, but I'll say this, I'm more of a Jak and Daxter guy, but obviously those won't be coming back anytime soon, sadly. But to continue, Colin Moriarty, ex-IGN, ex-Kinda Funny Games, now running his own Colin's Last Stand Empire, recently said the following on his podcast. We're going to get a Ratchet and Clank in between Spider-Man 2018 and its sequel on the PlayStation 5. I feel like that's going to be a launch game, the Ratchet and Clank game that's been long in development at Insomniac. So Colin has connections in the industry, we know this, and I can believe another Ratchet and Clank game is on the way, although I personally wish it was another Resistance game from Insomniac Games. But one thing to note here, while Colin does basically confirm another game is coming, he only feels like it'll be a launch title. But if rumors are true, we should be expecting another Spider-Man game in 2021, meaning this game would have to come out later this year or sometime next year based on what Colin's saying. But let me know if you'd buy another Ratchet and Clank game in the comments below. I want to see if there's still interest in that franchise. Now, moving on to the next story, PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility. Ubisoft CEO, and I'm going to butcher his name as I always do, Yves Guillemot, recently stated the following at Ubisoft's financial call when speaking about the next generation of consoles. Those consoles will be running almost all the back catalog of the previous consoles. It will be something new in the industry. It will help the old generations to continue to be big consoles on the market for years to come. Now, how I personally read this is that he's speaking about the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and how right out of the gate both next-gen consoles will be backwards compatible with the direct previous consoles, which wasn't the case for the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One back in 2013. Some people could see it as a reference to more than one console generation back, but so far, that's only been confirmed for the Xbox Series X and not the PlayStation 5. The Xbox Series X will be backwards compatible with past generations going all the way back to the original Xbox, while the PlayStation 5, as we know right now, won't have a similar scenario. Also, take note that he said almost all the back catalog, meaning that there might be some games that won't work on these next-gen consoles from the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Now, rumors have pointed to the PlayStation 5 being fully backwards compatible with all past consoles going back to the PlayStation 1, but we still have to see how that rumor plays out. In the end, let me know how you guys personally read what the Ubisoft CEO said. Do you think he meant for the PlayStation 5 specifically more than one generation back in terms of backwards compatibility, or do you think that he just meant the PlayStation 4 being backwards compatible with the PlayStation 5? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with classics never die. Hearing these rumors about Ratchet and Clank coming back, and hearing these backwards compatibility rumors about going back further than the PlayStation 4, you know, it gets me excited. So if you feel the same way, destroy the comment section with classics never die, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays at the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.